Recently, Billboard has crowned Lady Gaga's Born This Way as the ultimate LGBTQ anthem of all time. Somehow they overlook Madonna's entire discography. But that's alright, music is subjective. And this week we're taking a look at my picks for the top 10 LGBTQ anthems of the past 100 years. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to the channel members. Without members and you the subscribers, my channel wouldn't be able to exist. So thank you very much for allowing me to bring you videos like this every day. I also post short videos during the week where I highlight hunks from the past that you might have forgotten about, so check out my short videos. They are posted Tuesdays to Thursdays. With that being said, let's head over towards the rainbow and follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
What's the matter, Ma?
Where's my Coke? I need a cold Coca-Cola.
Before Stonewall, before disco, and even before the word queer was reclaimed, there was Rainey. Dubbed the mother of the blues, she released Prove It On Me Blues in 1928, a sly, defiant track that hinted at her attraction to women. In an era when whispering about same-sex love could end careers, Rainey sang about it. The Prohibition era saw the emergence of clandestine speakeasies, some of which catered to the LGBTQ patrons. However, laws against homosexuality remained strict, so the song was bold and dangerous. It was queer history being written in 12-bar blues. Though recorded earlier in the 1930s, beady woman's blues resurfaced in the 1940s through bootlegs and underground scenes. BD stood for bull dagger, a slang term for a butch lesbian. Lucille Bogan, one of the rawest and most unfiltered blues singers of her time, didn't sugarcoat anything. Queer women found a reflection of their existence in Bogan's lyrics. Imperfect, unapologetic, and real, it's a raw and fearless slice of lesbian visibility in the early 20th century music scene. While Doris Day may have been Hollywood's golden girl, her tender ballad Secret Love took on a second life as a queer anthem. Featured in the film Calamity Jane, the song's themes of hidden affection and joyful revelation struck a chord with LGBTQ listeners in the closet.
And my secret love's no secret anymore.
Though likely unintended, the track became a quiet, elegant symbol of longing and self-acceptance in the 1950s. Years later, it was embraced in gay bars, pride playlists, and even drag performances. Lesley Gore was just 17 years old when she recorded this feminist anthem, but its message of autonomy resonated deeply with queer people tired of hiding. Gore later came out as a lesbian and spoke about how the song reflected her inner struggle. In a decade of conformity, You Don't Own Me was the declaration of emancipation, queer or otherwise. The song expresses liberation, as the song tells of a lover that cannot objectify her, but the song resonated deeply with members of the LGBTQ community, with its lyrics that could apply to any closeted person wanting to break free of societal expectations and limitations. If there's a single anthem synonymous with LGBTQ resilience, then it's I Will Survive. Released at the height of disco, Gloria Gaynor's powerhouse hit became a battle cry during the early AIDS crisis, and a dance floor catharsis for many. Although it was never meant to symbolize or embody the LGBTQ community, it was immediately adopted by the LGBTQ community thanks to its powerful lyrics that reflected a struggle for visibility during adversity. The song also stood the test of time and continues to be played at rallies, pride parades and clubs where LGBTQ members are welcome. Honorable mention for the 1970s, also in the running for the decade's best LGBTQ anthem, is Dancing Queen by ABBA. It was difficult to narrow it down to one song for the 1980s, but I think Smalltown Boy is the one that takes the crown. Why? Because it's a synth pop ballad with an openly gay message in 1984. Smalltown Boy by Bronski Beat was revolutionary. Lead singer Jimmy Somerville told the story of a gay teen fleeing homophobia in a bleak British suburb. The track wasn't just a hit, it was a revelation. It gave visibility to real queer drama, and its haunting video aired on mainstream TV. This was representation before it even had a name. Nothing before it ever came close to being as openly gay as Smalltown Boy. Honorable mentions for the decade: It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls, Relax, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, I Want to Break Free by Queen, Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves by Sister Sledge, and True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Although it was recorded in the late 80s as a B-side, Vogue took on a life of its own in the 90s. Vogue wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural reset. Inspired by the underground ballroom scene of Black and Latin queer communities in New York, Madonna brought voguing, and the people behind it, into the mainstream.
Seeing the extravaganza crew basically voguing, and I was like, whoa, what the hell is that? And it was just the most amazing thing.
The song paid homage to the style, grace and resilience of queer culture. For many, it was their first exposure to the beauty of ballroom, long before Pose or RuPaul's Drag Race. Vogue undeniably amplified voices that has been ignored for decades.
Do you believe in life after love?
Honorable mentions for the decade: Come to My Window by Melissa Etheridge, Girls and Boys by Blur, and of course, Believe by Cher.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say.
When Christina Aguilera dropped Beautiful, it hit the LGBTQ+ community like a warm embrace. The song's message of self-acceptance and its GLAAD award-winning video featured gay couples, drag queens and trans people, and it made the song and the music video a modern classic. In a time when LGBTQ teens face rampant bullying, the song was like a beacon in the dark to many, with a message that said, "You're not broken, you're beautiful."
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Honorable mentions for the decade: It's Raining Men by Jerry Halliwell, and Song for the Lonely by Cher.
There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe.
Mother Monster didn't just give us a hit, she gave us a movement. Born This Way is the LGBTQ anthem of the 2010s, full stop. It wasn't metaphorical, it wasn't coded either. It was loud, proud and politically charged. For many young queers, this song was their first taste of real representation. A song they could belt out not only in their bedroom, but also at pride parades and in nightclubs. Honorable mentions for the decade: All the Lovers by Kylie Minogue, Sissy That Walk by RuPaul, and of course, You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift. The decade is still far from over, but Milkshake Man by the Australian artist Gojo is Gen Z's queer anthem served with extra syrup. With tongue-in-cheek lyrics, an infectious beat, and a chorus you simply cannot unhear, this proudly flamboyant banger went viral not just for its sound, but for its fearless queerness. It's playful, unapologetic, and brimming with camp. A love letter to femboys, gender fluidity, and queer joy. What are your suggestions for anthems of the 2020s? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my video about the top 10 gayest music videos of all time. You can check out that video by clicking on the link that will be appearing on your screen in a moment. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my videos. It really means a lot to me that you would want to watch my videos. I know I'm not the biggest channel on YouTube, so it really helps if you watch my videos, and it means a lot to me. So if my videos resonate with you and you find them entertaining, give me a thumbs up. It really means a lot, and it helps with the algorithm so that other people like yourself can find my videos more easily on YouTube. And you can also check out my smaller channels if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to be daring and adventurous, check out my smaller channels. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.